Your paramotor that I was telling you about. You can see the frame has been modified, and all it takes is a little bit of color and a couple of strings in it to restore it to its full glory. The prop is carbon fiber, as I mentioned to you, and it has a slight repair on the end. The engine is one of the more powerful ones you'll come across. In fact, it's so powerful I battle to hold it at full power. The harness is clipped in by 2 points here, and then you've got a side bar that actually slots into here, and it's secured with a pin that goes through both of the ends once it's inside. You've got a battery down there, and you've got a choke here. In other words, just before you start, put the choke on. When it's running, take it off. There's one other thing that I would maybe consider, and that you'll have to figure out according to your size and your height, is your harness clip-in. This is the original clip-in 2 points, but if you're not sitting correctly according to your size, you may have to raise this slightly up to here, because you can see the frame has actually been raised that much. So you may have to just bolt in another bar here and then raise the harness up to there, but I think it should be fine. Right, in terms of starting it, starts quite well actually. Let's have a look. On your accelerator, you've got a kill switch, and you've got an electric start switch over here. Kill switch, electric start switch. You'll see that there is a red button on as well. That's your fuel level. At the moment the fuel is quite low, and you'll see that the red button is indicating that it's such. So there's an on-off switch down here, and you'll see up is off, and I've written at the bottom it's on. Okay, that is on. Once you've choked it, once it's running, don't forget to take the choke off, otherwise it will start. There's another way of starting it by flicking the prop, but be very careful that the accelerator is not on, because the minute you flick the prop, the motor is going to take off. So preferably have somebody standing in front of you, or have your hand on the kill switch button, so if it does take off you can actually always kill it. But it starts quite easily. In terms of stringing it, what I would suggest is you've got an open section here, these two together. I would drill increments down here and over here, and I would run the bar a 1.6mm weedy cut up and down, and then I would string it in the opposite direction, these sections, and then do that one separately. So this will be all one section, and that will be another section, and you'll be the same with that. Particularly close this. The ones that are going this way you can actually take right through and back, or you can go just to this first ring. I would go through both and then string it all the way down. Apart from that, I don't see anything wrong with this. It starts quite nicely, and it's got more than enough power.